What's up, everyone? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to be talking to you about the new album from the band Early Graves entitled Red Horse. This is released on No Sleep Records. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they're based out of San Francisco, California, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be an extremely heavy and chaotic style of hardcore, mixed with some thrash, some crust, and some black metal thrown in bits and pieces, to even some power violence and grind too. I mean, take elements of Napalm Death, Entombed, and Converge, and you definitely have what Early Graves are going out for. I got introduced to this band in 2010 with their sophomore album entitled Goner. I thought Goner was an absolute beast of a record, and it definitely showed with the kind of musicianship this band did. From the songwriting to the lyrics to the vocals, this album was just the pure package, and it really got me hyped up for this band and what they had to offer. Heck, I even listened to their first album, We the Guillotine. I thought that album was just amazing. Just showed the kind of talent this band had to offer. Although personally I thought Goner was the much better record. Now, a couple of years have gone by since this album, and there have been a lot of changes to this band. Unfortunately, their original vocalist, Mac Daniels, was tragically killed in a van accident. And it kind of made me wonder if they were going to continue, and if they were going to continue, who are they going to replace him with? Because you can't replace a vocalist that has such an amazing voice and vocal delivery and lyrics. But they made the announcement that they got John from the Funeral Pyre to do vocals for this band. And I thought that they made a very intelligent choice with this guy, because his kind of vocal delivery was very throaty, raspy, angry, and it made me wonder what kind of dynamic he was going to bring to this project. So now we have the new Early Graves album entitled Red Horse. It's 8 tracks, and it runs around 32 minutes in length. And with this album, you're going to notice that this album has an intention to not sound entirely glossy and pristine. It has a very home recorded kind of quality to it. It sounds gritty, it sounds raw, and it definitely makes every single instrument, vocal, and lyric delivery sound great. It sounds nasty. And that's the main point of this record, is to be nasty. And Red Horse definitely delivers that. The guitar work on here is your usual kind of Early Graves guitar. A lot of really good solid riffs and lead-ins. Just absolutely crushing. The kind of distortion you hear on the guitar is just absolutely frenetic and crazy, to even the more creative solo stuff. I want to say on the title track, Red Horse, the solo on that song is just really awesome. And there are other really good solid solos smattered throughout this entire record. It brings that kind of emotion that this record needs, and it definitely delivers. The bass tone is just absolutely gritty, it's audible, it's clear, and it's dingy. I just love the dinginess in the bass tone. It blends in seamlessly with the guitar on this record. Nothing is more distractive than the other. And I really enjoyed the kind of bass work that's done on this record. The drums, I love what the drums are doing here. The drums have a lot of variety going on. You're going to get some really good, solid, mid-paced, D-beat kind of drum styles to a more chaotic, fast style of drumming. You're going to get some really solid drum fills. I love the way the kick and snare sound, the way the cymbals are mic'd. A really good, solid drum performance here. All natural drums. I really enjoy what I hear with this drum performance. And now we get to the vocals. Let me just be perfectly honest. John is not trying to take over or replace what Mac Daniels had. Mac Daniels had a really unique and gritty kind of voice and delivery. John's voice is equally as crazy and as hate-filled as Mac's voice ever was, He just has a lot more of a higher register and a crazier kind of rasp to his delivery, and he delivers the vocals justice. I just love the way he delivers the vocals. He's in it's like he's in pain. He's sharing his pain with you, and he wants to share his pain and hatred of things with you, the listener. And he delivers the vocals so good here. He is a very good, solid replacement for Mac Daniels, even though I feel Mac Daniels can never be replaced. John is doing a fantastic job for this band, and I'm glad they picked him to be the new frontman for this band. So overall, Early Grays have delivered a really awesome album, and this is probably the best thing that they've ever put out. If you've been a fan of their earlier material, you should definitely welcome this new era of Early Graves in with open arms. You're going to get the same kind of Early Graves sound you would normally get, but there's a brand new, more hellish, volatile dynamic to it, and it just sounds absolutely amazing. Definitely give it a shot. Hear it for yourself when you get the chance. If I had to pick any favorite songs, I would definitely have to say the tracks Misery. I love the songwriting on Days Grow Cold, Apocalyptic Nights, Pure Hell, and even the closing track Quietus. There's a lot of great stuff going on with that song. So again, the album is Red Horse by Early Graves. This is released on No Sleep Records. Check it out when it's available, and I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely support this band. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel, and until the next time, Army Ho out.